Welcome, Sagittarius, to your February 2026 tarot reading. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I got the Somnia Tarot here, and we'll take a look at current situation and influences around it and where it leads. That's what we'll do. I hope y'all are doing well. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone else who wants to watch? So let's get started. A couple more. And we'll get going. Also, just a reminder to hit that thumbs up button and please leave me a comment. Tell me where you're listening from or just say hi. I appreciate that. Helps us to connect, helps the channel, all the good things. And I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. Welcome to all that are new as well. And of course, welcome back to all of you that watch regularly. Let's get started. Okay. Current situation. Ace of Wands, present influence, justice, interesting. Okay, unseen, Hangman, what to look for, Two of Wands. I like that. Anytime I see like a sequence going in order, that's a good thing. Unexpected, Queen of Coins, challenge, Seven of Cups, strength, Nine of Wands, where does this lead? Knight of Coins or Pentacles, Six of Cups. I'll do one more, Fool. That's nice. Advice. Oh, usually I'm doing the Oracle. I'll do an Oracle at the end as well. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So this might have to do with maybe something at work or something professional here. I feel like, yeah, it does feel work something because we got Wands and Pentacles. And usually when we have a lot of those, it's usually work related or money related or project related, something of that nature. Let's see. Let me get comfortable here. Don't like the setup. I'm going to change things up in a few weeks, but it'll be like 3 weeks. So I'm trying to stay cool here. Just keep it real. So we got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like now the Nine of Pentacles too is like observing. I feel like she observes and acknowledges everything she's worked for and has. And I like that feeling because it's saying, proud of what, being proud of what you've done. But it's also leading to something new, which is kind of cool. So your current situation is Ace of Wands with the Justice hanging out in the present influence here. Here's the Ace of Wands. So there's an energy, right, of a new beginning, something really exciting, a new opportunity coming in. But since it's a situation, I feel like you're in that mode, in that new mode. And I feel like what it's coming from is this Justice. So let's clarify that Justice card and see what that's about. Tell me about this Justice card, please. 2 cards for this Justice card. 5 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. So you have either like come out of a hard situation with the Justice. So the 5 of Pentacles, down in your luck, kind of things aren't going so hot. Justice could be theft, could be dishonesty, distrust, deviousness, any of those kind of things. Something happened. And the Justice is the influence, which is this ship has been righted, basically. Either like something has happened where you've either, like for some of you, it absolutely could be like a lawsuit or, come out on the positive side of a law thing. And you might have come back because this is what this is about. So even if it's not a lawsuit, you've come out on the right side of this. That's why the Justice is there. But it's also giving you an opportunity. For some reason, whatever has happened here is giving you a new opportunity with that Ace of Wands. So keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a lawsuit. It could just be like you could be understanding something completely, or someone apologizes. It could be as simple as that, or it could be major. So tell me more about this Ace of Wands for our Sagittarius. I like this too because it's in your sign. It's a fire sign, the fire and the wand. It's kind of nice to have that new beginning. new opportunity. Tell me more, please. Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. This is a super good opportunity with the Eight of Wands clarifying it. To be honest with you, that Two of Pentacles is like you are finally in a position where you have time. Again, maybe this Justice card has given you the time. Whatever the situation was, clearing it up has given you more time. Two of Pentacles, being able to find a place for this. And the Eight of Wands, though, I mean, this has come in really quickly. For some of you, it could be about a move or travel or movement with your job or something like that. But it also, the Eight of Wands can be a message coming in, also can be an opportunity. So I do feel like it has something to do with you're finally finding time for something. You'll understand if it resonates. So what you don't see is the Hangman. I think you don't realize that you have actually looked at something from a different angle and has helped you out here. You may not even realize you did that. So like you may have been seeing something one way and trying to get out of it one way and without even realizing you took a different route. You looked at it differently or something happened where you said, this isn't quite right. Tell me more about this, Hangman. And the reason why I say you don't know about it is because it's in the unseen. So yeah, this whatever was happening with this Seven of Swords, this devious energy, this maybe feeling like someone had took something from you or someone really did take something from you. This is the temperance is kind of tempering that, like, softening it a little bit. And I think when you softened yourself on this situation is when you were able to rectify it. In other words, you're when you feel like someone's taking advantage or taking something from you, you're angry, you want, not necessarily even angry, but like you're trying to get something back with a lot of assertiveness or more so aggressiveness, where once you softened up a little bit and you kind of relaxed on it, that's when you were able to solve it because you could see the forest through the trees. Tell me about this Two of Wands. So what do you need to look for? The Two of Wands. How do you want to move forward with this new opportunity? I think this is an important card for you. And don't just go all in and not know where you're going. The Two of Wands is asking you to map things out. He is up on the tower. He is looking out. He can navigate the roads from where he's at up there. He has the whole world in his hand in the Rider White. And here he has a candle. So he's lighting that way. And the Two of Wands asks you, what road do you want to take? And it's time to move. But it's also asking you to look at everything and then start to move. Anything more with this Two of Wands for our Sagittarius? Anything more here? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you really do want to, yeah, Three of Swords. You want something new and you don't want to be burned. You don't want to get hurt again. You don't want that, but you definitely want to move forward because you want something new. That's what that Two of Wands is. But I would say also be careful to worry too much about getting hurt because we can't control that, but you won't find anything new unless you try, right? I mean, you can watch your P's and Q's and you can say, hey, this doesn't look like it's going in the right direction, and nail it before you get hurt. But but sometimes we can't look at that too much. The Queen of Pentacles is in the unexpected. I feel like there's an energy here, like this is either someone coming in, and it doesn't have to be female, but coming in and kind of like, I don't know, it feels like someone comes in and sets things straight, or I don't know. That's the feeling I'm getting. And when I say things straight, either they say something or, they give you knowledge that you didn't have, something like that. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Oop, Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. This could also be, yeah, someone new, or yeah, Ace of Cups. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean relationship, although it could be. And this doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male or a female, depending. But this would be someone to you. If it is a romantic relationship, then that would be whatever the gender is that you is your better half. So, but the Ace of Cups, I do, yeah, it's a new opportunity. However, I do still overall get the feeling that you are seeing things differently. And I do feel like it comes from an, this person. Now, this person could be an earth sign, which would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but it also could be someone that carries that sign, but very mature, um, usually has a good position in a company or is taking care of her home, very successful to some degree or another. Whatever she's doing, he's doing, they're very successful. You know, they have patience. Yeah, they're very successful. Also very stable, usually as well. So I would, yeah, that's your unexpected. So I feel like someone's gonna help you along in some way. Either they say something or literally help you, or it could be a new relationship that comes in that helps you. Your Seven of Cups is in your challenge. This doesn't bother me at all because this is a normal card that would come up in a challenge. It's nothing like that that is anything unusual. When we need to make choices, it's always going to be a little bit of a challenge. I mean, that just makes sense that when you have a lot to look at, sometimes you have to go, oh, shoot, I got to make a decision here. And this is just reminding you that, yeah, you may have a lot of choices, but don't get stuck. You know, because when we get stuck, then we don't really continue to move forward. I do like where your strength is with the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands is saying no matter what energy you put into the situation, you're on your way. You can withstand a little bit of tiredness. I mean, this is a great card. It makes sense for fire signs a lot because fire signs and fire energy is very fast and very tiring. It can be exhausting, and because everything is moving at really quickly, and it takes a lot of energy to keep up with that fire. So the nine here is like, okay, well, we're almost to the 10, and now you're tired. And now you're like, okay, can I do this? This, because it's in your strength, yes, you can. And it, because it's in your strength, you might even do better when you're under a little bit of pressure or feeling like, oh, I can't move on. It's like, it's almost like a challenge to you to keep going. So this is a good thing. Things are going in the right direction. I do like how these cards spread out at the end here because it goes from the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups to the Fool, which I like. The Knight of Pentacles is forward movement, is things moving forward the way you want them to, but even in a more positive way because the knight plants his seeds as he goes. It does hit the Six of Cups, which may be a gift or maybe just something feels like the past, and then a new opportunity. So what I want to do is I want to clarify that Six of Cups because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles makes sense. You're moving forward, and it comes with the Queen of Pentacles in your unexpected, so it makes a lot of sense to me. Tell me about this. No, that's way too many cards. Tell me about the Six of Cups, please. Tell me more about this Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, this kind of reminds you of something. Yeah, that this is a gift. I don't even think it's a reminder of the past. I think the Six of Cups, something's going to come in, and you're going to really feel like you're reaching what your dreams are, your desires, your wishes. The Nine of Cups, the wish card. The Fool is a new opportunity, going all in. Now, I mean, I like this Fool, and especially with fire signs, because fire signs are more apt to just trust and move forward with something and not like doing a bunch of double checks. So there's definitely something that's kicking you off into a new direction. Let's clarify that, Fool. See if we can get any more information on that. Any more information on the Fool? Two cards, please. Any more? This Fool would probably come up somewhere towards the end of the month, into the following month, into March. So here we have Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. Ooh, two eights. Yeah, I think all of this is saying is if you're no longer stuck because you've done the work. I think this Eight of Pentacles is saying that as long as you continue to work hard, you will move forward. It's almost like a warning, you know, if you stop working hard, then maybe this full opportunity won't happen, this new beginning, this new good feeling. So just continue to work hard with the Eight of Pentacles also being a clarifier. This comes from your hard work, Eight of Pentacles. And again, that's a card about mastering skills. Eight of Swords is about being stuck, but the Fool is unsticking you, and that's because you worked hard. So it's your working through almost releasing yourself if you're feeling stuck at all, or if you have felt stuck. And I feel like this is super good going into March. So I feel like you're going to be on a new kind of, a new level, kind of like more excited, more, yeah, a lot more excited. It's really weird. The Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck after that Nine of Pentacles, which is interesting. So what we have, I can't pull those ghost cards over there. The piece of advice that I pulled was the wheel. Just remember that things are constantly moving forward, that life doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Don't don't wait too long about making decisions or moving forward with that Seven of Cups being in your challenge. Make your choices, see what you have, and try to move forward quickly. And I'm not saying like rush in, but also don't just like wait for time to get away from you, because it will. Um, and I think that's just, I mean, that's with anything really, that time will get away. Let's pull an oracle card for you for February for Sagittarius. This is the Somnia Oracle. It's really a different deck. I've been using it on the astrology readings. This is the Tether. This is really interesting. This would be, I feel like, because it's the Tether, it would be something like the Eight of Swords. Let me find out where this is. Is that 195 or 95? Just give me a second here. It looks like it's a 95. Yeah. So here's the card. Here's the picture. Undertow, unrest, resignation, oppression, bondage, displacement. The tether symbols how unresolved inner conflicts can invade our sleep, transforming our dreamscapes into a battleground. When we neglect these struggles, they may manifest as shadows that pull us further into discomfort. By confronting these anxieties in our waking life, we can loosen their grip, offering the chance to restore peace to our mind and spirit. And I don't think that's just talking about dreams. That's talking about anything. I believe, because it's, when we get caught up in anything like that, it's really easy to be afraid to move forward. And I think that has a lot to do with that wheel there, as a reminder that you need to just keep moving forward and understand understand that whatever is your tether, right? So there you have it, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care and have a beautiful day.